Hello everybody. I'm going to whisper a little bit because I'm in Mount Shasta and this is the prayer garden there. So it looks like nobody's around, and I had a channeled message that came in yesterday. It's been a while since I've been kind of traveling. But there was a subject that came up, and before we go further, will you please like and subscribe? Because if you're here for a reason, and you're meant to hear this. I had a question, and that's kind of how my messages come in, is there's a curiosity that comes with it. When I'm working with people in sessions, it has to do with a curiosity as to what they're going through sometimes. Just kind of like, it's hard to explain. And it's very new within this last year. I've just been told that it's helpful. People have been receiving messages or release in different ways. So I'm just going to continue doing it. You'll have to let me know as I do this if there seems to be a preference between like me reading off something I write and me just sitting there and seeing what comes through. It helps when I'm writing it down. Maybe you find that as well. When you write things down, things become clear. I ask different questions sometimes as I'm writing. I'll ask if that's the right word to use. So like right now, like it, press the button and subscribe. And you can kind of follow me on the journeys to the places I go, because right now we've got Sanat Kumara over here, Planetary Logos, sitting in a prayer lotus position, and we've got what's got to be thousands of prayers surrounding us right now in this beautiful, blessed place of Mount Shasta. So here we go. I wish to ask, I have queries in regards to cannabis. And since I am here now, on the land of Mount Shasta, I wish to speak with the Lemurians. This is a collective message from the Lemurians. The query is cannabis and spirituality. Cannabis, like all tools, has its place here. Plant medicine, although, is more than just how humans currently relate or have relationship with it at this time. In the time of Lemuria, plants were seen as one of us. They were not used per se. We were nourished by them and they by us. Nourishment was a symbiotic relationship. They were utilized neither for food, nor recreation, nor medicine. I was a little surprised by that. Rather, as consciousness, we would receive from each other. This was a strong relationship with the planet, with the mother, that was cherished and sustained. Over time, that connection became diminished or forgotten to those who came after, but still it remains here. Never lost, just forgotten, for a time. It is time to remember this connection now. All is sustained for you by this connection with the mother. All is open to you by this connection. Return to the mother. This is a time of rebirth, and you, humanity, are in the womb, gestating, ready to birth to a new golden age. We ask you to remember and find your connection once again from that which was designed to nourish your every need. This can be done by learning about the plants in your area, the plants taken for granted or seen as weeds. Is your apple tree or avocado tree more to you than just a mess on the ground to clean up later? Can you share your fruits? What might one of your houseplants be saying to you now? Try sitting with a plant, inside or outside, and intentionally exchange energy with exchange energy with the plant daily, where your heart is open and your breath is expanded, and both you and your plant friend fill the whole space with the energy of nourishment. Feel how the mother provides. Sophia is here to nurture and nourish from within. Develop this tool. Hear the mother's call. So that's it for the message. It's interesting that this came up because I saw a plant the other day, and by the way, I love not only smelling the plants, but I kiss the plants when I smell them. I had a friend once ask me, she's like, do they kiss you back? And I was like, absolutely, they kiss me back. Yesterday I was at a market and there was a flower lady. I may be going to help her in her gardens. And I ended up smelling this particular plant. I didn't know what it was. And I'm like, I look a little closer, I'm like, oh, that's totally a cannabis plant. And part of me was like, it would be great to meditate with this cannabis plant, right? In a different way. We're used to putting things into our body, but we're being told that we've always had this capability to commune in different ways. I don't know if any of you have recently ever read the book Anastasia, but the book Anastasia talks about in the very beginning, this happens in Russia, and how everything is sustained by the land. This girl feels neither cold nor hungry. There's nothing to fear. It reminded me a little bit about the whole, I've heard about breatharian? Is that how you say it? Maybe you can tell me in the comments. Anyway, I wanted to bring this message to you because it came about because it was a message for another, and as I was trying to practice tuning into anything for another, it was like, well, this is the collective message. So here's the collective message. Take what you want with it. I've had a fascination the last year about, plant medicine, seeing plant medicines in different ways. Thought I had a chance to sit with ayahuasca. It got canceled. It seems like that might not be my path, plant medicine, but I know it's the path of many and that it has its place, just like this message in particular said. See what comes up with this. I think that's all I'm going to say. Otherwise, I feel like I'm garbling a little bit. But enjoy your day and know that you're receiving the energies of Mount Shasta, even though you may feel like you're not here. I am, we are one. Where I go, you go. And I'm drawn to many sacred places. If you check out my other videos, you'll see some hot springs. There's a message there about the mother. Check me out. Because you're here, and I'm here for a reason.